Welcome to the Recipe Video Game Podcast. I am your host, the Red Knight, and today I'm going to be reacting to the entirety of the Splatoon Direct that just aired this week. I mean, look, I've said this already for the last four podcasts, but it's the truth. If Nintendo would have put everything that they've shown off this summer into, well, hell, you could say this year really, into one E3 like show, it literally would have been the greatest show of all time. Because you would have thrown in there, of course, the games that you know exist, like Breath of the Wild, but we've already gotten like Bayonetta, three's trailer. But yeah, we would have gotten the Breath of the Wild 2 teaser trailer on top of all of this. It would have been the greatest show ever, simply put, because these games are launching immediately. Like, you see Kirby Dream Buffet right there. That's going to be the next headline I'm going to talk about, but that game just got a release date. I'll wait till we get up to that to talk about it, but we knew it was going to come out between Xenoblade and Splatoon 3, and yeah, it got a release date. It's coming out next week. Spoilers, spoilers. But yeah, just game after game after game is what it's been on the Switch this year. And yeah, let's get into this Splatoon Direct now because yeah, I'll say this real quick. I know content that is in this Direct, but I haven't watched this Direct yet. And I put this specific image also because Nintendo released this image back in July, I think the 21st of July, and I immediately retweeted it and made this statement. And originally it was just blue and yellow ink there. There was no pink ink there. So the inkling in the bottom had yellow hair instead of pink hair, but I circled them in the original artwork. And I said to myself and to y'all, hoping that Nintendo, updates this image, like this image's placeholder, and I circled the boy at the bottom, like, yeah, change the color, and it'll be hopefully turf wars that are teams of, basically not teams of three, uh, three teams, you know what I'm saying, versus like one team versus another team, and that's exactly what was revealed. So yeah, I guessed it, I would say, predicted it, and it was something that I hoped for a while, like multiple teams, and now I'm hoping for after seeing certain things that I did see on social media, because everything I seen for this game was basically on Twitter, and I waited to do a reaction, to the actual direct and watch it, but it's starting to feel like all the pieces are there for them to do. I know people don't want to hear it, but it's the truth because the mode is awesome. A battle royale mode, it's really there. I know they're gonna do major updates for this game. How great would it be if one of those major updates wasn't just more single player content, but I'm talking about the paid, updates, not the free ones. What if one of the paid one was a giant, battle royale mode? Some people might say that should be a free update, and I would agree with that. And that could include a ton of paid things like, new emotes and things like that. But anyway, let's get into this right now because I'm actually very hyped to see this. Super excited to watch this. I know everybody been going in on the big head girl. The big head girl, that's what I'm calling her right now. I think her name is Fry. She don't deserve it, man. I saw something on Twitter saying that she's a eel, and I was like, oh, that'll justify the big head. All right, let's pay attention.
Despite its old-fashioned appearance, it's seen enormous growth in recent years.
This just looks like a project
It's also the
with a bunch of
hottest new
stores
thing for
next to it.
bigwigs looking for things to do. Oh, hello everyone. Hope you're all staying fresh. I almost forgot about introductions. We're the researchers from the Squid Research Lab.
Like always, the researchers from the Squid Research
Fascinated
Labs.
by what these inklings can do. They can splat ink in kit form and smoothly swim through it in swim.
Oh, you're a kid now?
We've been
You're a squid
studying
now?
biology day and night.
Getting the basics out real quick, clearly.
Today, we'd like to share some new
Ooh.
findings on these inklings
Ooh.
while providing summaries throughout.
The Mohawks are sick. The goggles.
Of course, what goes for the
That's in the
inklings also
thumbnail of this
applies
video,
to the
those goggles.
opulence. We're sure of it.
See the little emojis? Turf war.
Turf war. Get styling with some fresh fashion.
The styling just gets better with each game.
Weapons.
Oh, look at the hair. Should I say hair or should I say the tentacles?
Splatsville.
I'm gonna just say hair.
Battles are the locals' favorite pastime. 2 teams of 4 will ink for 3 minutes. team that inks the most in their color. In other words,
So they didn't change the
turf
time
wins.
of turf wars. Maybe on the, you know, the triple threat matches.
That's not all inking is for. Ink walls to swim up.
Obviously, we know we got that super swim up.
Splat
We
opponents.
saw that before.
The more ink you spread, the bigger the advantage you'll have in battles. Whoops. If you're out of ink, submerge in it to refill.
Imagine they did a mode where you don't actually,
Squid surge.
you know, have a loadout. Because you see when you splat people or inklings, you see all of their items, you know, fall out. Like, what if you start on 0, no gear, no nothing, and as you splat inklings, you got to run through all the stuff that they drop, and then pick up their items and shit. Like, that'll be insane. That could probably work in something like a battle royale mode, a Splatoon battle royale mode.
We've discovered where these turf war battles will take place.
Splatlands.
Confirmed for the Splatlands include Scorch Gorge, Eeltail Alley,
Eeltail
Sneak
Alley.
Metalworks, and Undertow Spillway. There seem to be
These
others
are mad dark.
as well.
That one was like under something.
Fish Market.
All right, see, this one is far more colorful.
With street vendors.
I prefer the colorful maps.
Stuff here looks
The bright.
fishy, though. Several stages from Greater Ink
But that's a lot,
also
because
return.
during Splatfest when it's nighttime, I love that too. But then you have all the neon lights
Battles here
and
take place in the central
you know,
courtyard of
Splatfest
the
versions of the maps.
Take special note
They brought
of
this
the
back.
wall.
This is a good map, and this fairly. Oh, this is awesome.
This bridge connects
Hammerhead
Inkopolis
Bridge.
to the Splatlands. After lots of construction work, it's finally open.
Okay.
To the bridge, transit to and from Greater Inkopolis is much easier.
Was this bridge not in the background of one of the? Oh, it's the shape of the Inkling,
A
the pool.
luxury resort in Greater Inkopolis.
The attention to detail is insane.
The platforms that
Yeah, this one was
goes on.
fairly new, I feel too. I say fairly new. I know if you play Splatoon every day, this shit is like, you know, old as hell to you, but these are good maps.
Including the stages you see here.
All of those are
A total
classics
of
at this
12.
point.
More stages will be
Oh,
added
that
for
one right
free
there looks awesome. What's that, a
launch
pyramid?
events.
It looks like just a sandcastle.
Now, let's get into the Inky
Weapons.
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 First, it appears that all the basic weapons from
That's what you want to hear.
will be available.
That's one thing I love about Splatoon versus every other shooting game. Like, they try to bring almost everything back, like, you know, gear-wise and weapon-wise. Because I always say, you know, build on top, build on top, build on top of the previous game, which that's what Splatoon does. And it does get a lot of criticisms for that, but they give you so much free content eventually. The whole journey is fun, the whole 2 years of enjoying the game.
Generated by swinging.
Splatana, like katana?
It'll transform into a charged slash.
Okay, because it slashes across.
Powerful as a long
Yeah, I want to try this one. Oh, it's a melee weapon too. Slap the
It's also quite devastating.
Sick.
Let's
Yeah,
dive
your
into the
specials.
weapons that can help you claim even more turf.
You got your Link like hook shot, Spider-Man ability, whatever you want to call it.
As the name implies, these are special kinds of weapons that can be unleashed after filling up the game.
I don't know about this arrow right here. I'm going to try it. Oh, that's sick.
New types we've identified.
Drones.
So let's take a
Oh, got
closer look.
two.
This is the Tacticooler. When it's
Yeah, this right here. I saw a post of the Tacticooler. And I was like, oh, you could get items from
These have a variety
Super?
of effects, like momentarily increase.
and your whole team could actually use it, which is cool.
Come in packs of 4. So take
See, that's
one
fire.
and share the rest with your teammates.
Come on, it's looking battle royale ready.
This is the Wave Breaker.
Did she say the Wind Waker?
Unleash waves
Nah, I heard
around
her.
the area. It'll
Wave
also
breaker.
mark an opponent's location and cause
So it's just a radar? Oh, all right, it destroys
them.
them.
Avoid them with a well-timed
Wait, but it went through them a couple times. Is it one hit or multiple hits?
Finally, the Reef Slider. Build up power.
Oh, this is why they got the Kira slide in Splatoon. Jack Jam Jim, you said that, matter of fact. Shout out to you. That's hilarious.
Special weapons like
The Master Cycle, that.
Ink Jet, Ink Storm,
It's crazy.
Ultra Stamp,
Pokemon.
and Booyah Bomb will also make their grand return.
Yeah, the Booyah Bomb is cool because, you know, everybody can participate with that one.
Special weapons are paired with main weapons.
Ultra Stamp.
So find the combo that suits your
Triple Ink
splatting
Strike.
style.
Alright.
Shop here to get your tentacles on some fresh weapons. This is Ammo Night.
Sheldon is back.
Horseshoe crab, Sheldon. The locals have praised him for his wealth of weapon wisdom and sophisticated selection. Instead of using in-game
Try on, info, tests.
these Sheldon licenses.
What?
Obtain them by leveling up through battles.
Come on, you need licenses in Splatoon, and people complain about, you know, better gun laws and shit. It's crazy. You got better gun laws in Splatoon than in real life. Oh, the exchange and the the graphic is way cooler.
Oh, and just between us,
All the actual graphics are way cooler looking at them.
licenses than normal. It appears he'll give you a weapon you like sooner than expected as a special reward.
Also, if you have a lot, you might get some bonuses. If you got a lot of Sheldon licenses.
By the way, the Inklings and Octolings walking around.
Oh, rock, paper, scissors right there.
Fashion.
And that's the first Splatfest they announced, rock, paper, scissors.
Things like headgear, clothing, and shoes are just as important as weapons to staying fresh in Splatsville. Gear can be
This music is
obtained
fire right here.
around here. Each one is managed by an interesting shopkeeper. So let's drop in.
Let's go.
This is not couture.
Gnarly Eddie.
Shop. You'll find an array of hats, masks, and glasses, so you can get ahead of the game.
Not couture.
The laid-back Nautilus, Gnarly Eddie, and the energetic Nails. The snail sitting here run the shop.
Oh, I didn't even notice the snail.
This is the clothes boutique.
Gel Le Fleur.
It specializes in tops, like t-shirts and jackets. The shopkeeper, Gel LaFleur, might be a touch archaic with words, but this jellyfish has a keen eye for fashion sense. And finally, the shoe store.
That's all you need. Is a keen eye for fashion sense. Man, the fashion in Splatoon is out this world.
And even leather footwear. It's owned by Mr. Coco.
Mr.
You might
Coco
look
is
intimidating,
Diesel.
But deep down, he's a nice guy. Probably. You're more than welcome to pick out gear based on its appearance. But they do come with abilities that can help you out in battle.
Abilities are there. I mean, that's not going nowhere.
Take run speed.
Damn, it looks so good right here.
It can increase your
All the
run speed
detail.
or intensify action. This improves the squid roll.
Yeah, there you go.
surge move.
Oh, so you could soup stuff up.
Or even more abilities
I mean
to
that.
pick up.
I know you could always soup stuff up, like
Plus, there's
move
a
better in the
full
ink.
Splatsville who can swap one ability with another.
Look who it is, all grown up. How many years has it been?
Talk to Merch here, and you can add an ability of your choosing to your favorite gear.
Same voice, just deeper.
And if you save your favorite gear combinations as
Oh, you can save loadouts.
you can change in a
Gear
flash.
loadouts, basically.
Flavor up your fashion
Register
with
fit,
whatever
change the
outfit you
fit.
want.
Sensitivity.
Fantastic.
Left, right, no. Oh, so you can even change your motion controls right there, have it tied to the gear. So you can have gear for handheld mode,
Welcome
pro
to
controller, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's
For
cool.
those seeking
Split Joy-Cons if you use every single way to play on your Switch.
turf war battles aren't the
You
only
have
things
quick
that happen
loadouts.
here. You can also
Regular
square off
battles,
in
solo,
and
with
offline,
friends.
where you compete for rankings.
I saw a lot of message things up there. I know that I've seen people say, "Oh, you know, you got better friend invite stuff." I wanna hear that myself. I'm looking forward to seeing what the details of that are exactly.
Or collect and throw clams to score in Clam Blitz. Duke it out in these 4 modes, which are all
Tower control, clan blitz, Rainmaker.
Want to take on a challenge solo? Select Anarchy Battle Series. But if you want to team up with friends, joining Anarchy Battle Open is the way to go.
All right,
You
private.
can also play private battles online. Set battle modes and other options to your liking. Why not play with your favorite
Tower
battle
control.
modes alongside friends? Information about these game modes will be available soon on the game's official website.
Cool. Obviously, everything's soon. The game comes out soon.
Now, let's talk about the features within the lobby.
The features within the lobby.
Is the test range.
All right, this always been there. Test range. It's different, just like it was different in part 1 and part 2.
It's also a great place to get all warmed up while waiting for rivals to join a battle.
Oh, you could do this while you wait.
Ghosts.
That's cool.
Online friends will appear as 3D holograms.
Create a room for an anarchy battle.
Drop in on friends in the midst of battle and play alongside them.
Okay.
You can also join up and start a
Create a room. Yeah, you could create a party
You'll be able to see
and
what
then
your friends
search.
are up to.
Oh, and y'all in the practice room together. See, that's fire.
Here's that you can also call out to friends in the lobby and invite them for battles.
Nice.
Why not see these features for yourself?
Nice. So you could invite people,
This is
challenge
where you can
people.
view battle replays.
They got a theater mode.
And somewhat recreate recent battles.
That's what's up. Oh, we're going to be having a good time. You already know. By the way, I was playing Mario Kart yesterday. Oh, and I fixed my Pro controller myself.
To another player's view.
I was going to send it into Nintendo for what was it, $43?
Not only can you
I tried to fix it myself and ended up fixing it.
but there's even a share
The drift on the right analog stick. But anyway, yeah, the maps are up for the,
to help you rank up.
Wave 2 Mario Kart stages. So we're going to definitely have a tournament this weekend.
Next, we'll analyze and discuss
Details will be on Patreon soon.
the locker room.
Your locker room.
Here, you'll find some fresh lockers.
But for what, though?
One is yours, and the others belong to players with whom you've recently played.
Oh, you can steal their gear?
As you can see, you'll be able to place any acquired weapons, gear, and items to your life.
But wait, what's the difference from this and creating your...
Snazzy stickers. And
your
mark out the
loadouts.
locker's color. This is your space to express yourself. So customize it however you'd like to show off.
This is Mad Animal Crossing, by the way, from the same team. I don't get it, though. What's the purpose of that? It's like,
Items can be obtained. at
maybe it's so that people can, like, order some of those. Like, oh, I like what this person got, who I just played with. Let me check the locker, see what they got.
vanishes quite often.
That's actually
Instead,
more than likely what it is,
artist named Harmony.
which is
She
cool.
used to be a regular customer here.
Because if they're not in your Splatlands right there, then you're like, damn, I can't order that thing they had
Show
on.
the store some love by grabbing some goods.
She's fly, Harmony.
There appear to be plenty of other customization features as well.
Oh, yeah?
When battles start, these splash tags appear. They can be customized with a banner, badge,
Whoops.
and title. Additionally, you can change the emote your character performs when you win a
Come on. We about to have all kinds of Fortnite action in this now. They're going to have all kinds of different emotes coming in.
which will be available
And that's cool. I like the emotes in Fortnite.
by using
Oh, they got a dab.
battles.
Ladies and gents, they got a dab.
Items, like stuff for splash tags.
I like those boots. They look like Back to the Future.
Following the game's launch, a new
2023.
catalog is going to be released every 3 months for
Oh, so it's like seasons every 3
Be
months.
sure to snatch up everything you see in each catalog.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Phew. There's still a lot of info to share, but I need to take a little breather here.
By the way, this announcer is,
In
you know,
meantime,
the truth, doing a good job.
attention toward this.
Even the Splatoon logo got like snazzier for 3.
Introducing Table Turf Battle.
Table turf
Lay out your
battle.
cards for a dazzling deck duel.
Oh, Tetris.
Ink different shapes with different cards.
Well, it's not Tetris.
Then unleash it all at once with a special attack.
I don't get how you play, but
Like this, and even
the cards
like
look
this,
cool.
And there are over 150 cards to collect in
They should make those cards in real life and have them be the Amiibos
and send your
and make it
locals
cheaper, like
packing.
decks.
The Splatsville locals eagerly await your challenge.
Oh, that artwork is sick. That could be its own game
Player will be gifted
if
with
it's
the
fun.
starter deck.
I ain't get it. I get it's turf.
Excuse me.
that you're covering? Are you trying to cover up the whole area first?
That was Table Turf Battle, a 1v1 competitive card battle spin-off of Turf War.
People said they won the Splatoon spin-offs. I even said it, and we got it within the actual next game. I always liked the mini games in Splatoon 1 that were on the gamepad that you could play while you loaded into the next match.
And now, this.
Uh-oh. Salmon Run time. Salmon Run next wave. We saw a little bit of this the last time.
Salmon Run is a simple job that requires 4 players to work together to collect power eggs from the salmonids advancing on them. This part-time gig is
I didn't play Salmon Run too much, but I like Salmon Run.
ferocious creatures called boss salmonids.
My whole thing was that you know, it was only available at certain times, so I stopped checking for it after a while and just kept, you know, playing regular, you know, ranked and turf wars.
This time around,
Dang, the detail to those is crazy.
types of boss salmonids. So let's share our findings.
And that's just the concept art detail. Damn.
First up, the Slammin' Lid. It creates barriers and protects salmonids on the ground. Get too close to it, and it'll attempt to crush you. So approach with
Pancake.
caution.
Fish fillet.
Next, the
Squid
Big
fillet.
Shot. It fires heavy projectiles.
The
from
big
its-
shot.
Be prepared for powerful shockwaves when they land.
Yo, a lot of Nintendo goodness, and by that I mean, oh, you can use it against them.
Sure you're ready for an even more dangerous salmon
You
run.
know, circles that you know, circle waves that you got to jump over. Nintendo always does that with their boss battles. And now you got a item that does that, and the damn salmon are doing that. Get the chopper.
This is one of the new King Salmonids.
Big Shirley, who the King
Will
Salmonoid?
occasionally appear just before you complete
Koho
the job.
Zuna? That's what it said.
The tank on your back is a specially provided egg cannon, and it appears that you can fire golden eggs to deal massive damage.
Oh, you got to use the golden eggs against that? Oh, it's like a.
These battles are under
That's
attack,
crazy.
so rack up as much damage as possible to drive them back.
What happens when you kill it though? Is that the end?
And this is the still being researched big run. We believe this is when salmonids invade the city in
What?
which Inklings and Octolings live. It appears that this event has
Oh, I didn't even notice that it's in the city.
themselves. Big run is coming.
Yeah, this announcer is all in. Mama, story mode.
Now observe this
Mammalians.
Splatsville Square. This is actually the entrance to the home of the Octarians.
Okay.
The Inklings' longtime enemies. As Agent 3, the newest recruit of
That shot was insane.
Splatoon, you'll do battle with the Octarian.
Oh,
army,
fly.
whose members are covered in
I love that the characters from part 1 are still playing a role in the story, and the story is actually moving along.
many stages.
You know, a lot of the times in Nintendo games, if it's not Metroid
Oh, I almost
or
forgot.
Xenoblade now and stuff, it's always like, oh, this is, you know, another character, or it's a Mario game where like it's not really acknowledging the previous game.
Well, we've come this far.
This is like one cohesive story.
Oh, the boss was there.
What was it, Octavius? Said the end of the saga. Damn, so Xenoblade is the end of the saga with 3, and this is the end. That's what's up. I guess Metroid Prime 4 is gonna show us what, you know, after trilogy ends, what the next thing could be. And Xenoblade's gonna have to do that with the next game, and then Splatoon also with the next game. That's exciting stuff. Oh, the Wii U still lives. The mailbox still lives.
Vertical illustrations will also be supported.
They should put this in the app and let you draw on your phone, but like through the app, so that they can like vet it, and then it goes up onto the walls in the game. I think it'd be easier on your phone to actually draw stuff.
By using photo mode, you can snap.
Oh, they got a photo mode. You can't pose like in the other game.
Or display them in your locker.
You can decorate your locker.
This is the Recon Guide. Select your favorite.
So you could
stages
try
at
out
any
the
time.
stages.
Stroll around them.
Do they say anything about the stage?
Prior to battles.
You know, the way they rotate.
This is Splatnet.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Splatoon 3 is where you should be able to go ahead and draw.
Use this with your smart device. It contains features like checking your latest battle stats and ordering special in-game gear not sold in shops from the Splatnet Gear Shop. But that's not all.
Special
Access
saver.
features like Krusty Sean's Wonder Crust. Support this fellow's journey using ink points earned depending on the areas you.
Krusty Sean got moved to the app.
View history to take a trip down memory lane with your past ranks.
Okay,
You can also snag special wallpapers and more for your smart device.
that's cool.
So be sure to grab them. It appears that Splatnet 3 will be available at launch via the Nintendo Switch Online mobile app. Next up, Amiibo figures.
Amiibo figure. I saw that they put in
Amiibo at
Callie and Marie.
and voila!
They put like a bunch of the old Mii's back in stock. The old Amiibos Mii's. Same shit, right?
Additionally, it seems you'll be able to get special gear and even snap photos.
Oh.
Amiibo.
And I said, can you pose? Yeah, you can pose.
Splatoon 3 Amiibo.
Oh, that third one is like one of the best. Damn, those are all fire. Because look at her pose with the... Damn. Damn, those are all nice. But that third one, I like the fact that they gave
Let's talk about
a damn salmon amiibo, and it's so, you know, it captures the essence of it. Without no damn white stands and stuff. The ink is the stand. That was hot. Damn, I haven't got an amiibo in a long while. I like that 3-pack of those. And I got the previous, the original 3-pack I got.
X Battle, available after attaining an extremely high rank in Anarchy Battle.
X Battle, League Battle. Well, League was there.
You can compete in teams based on your Anarchy Battle results. Are planned to be added in future updates.
Alright, so that's basically like
For this game, we're planning to
properly
add
ranked. Large scale paid DLC. And it's these two from the last game.
Come at a later time, so please be on the lookout. And now, I'd like to wrap up this research report from the Squid Research Lab.
What's her name? Pearl and Marina, right? I don't know why I forgot their names. Uh-oh.
Huh? Who are you supposed to be?
Oh, they teased the big head. See, that's why it hit different. We're not supposed to be anything. But I'll tell you who we are. Say it with sizzle. I'm Fry. Shiva. Big man in the house. That forehead is real. That's a dome piece right there.
I completely forgot
That's
to tell you
10
about
fingers.
Cut.
Fry.
Incredibly popular
Yeah.
trio who host
That, and the thing I saw on Twitter, it said
Anarchy Splatcast.
like a bunch of eels are called Fry and a bunch of sharks are called Shiva. Like a pack of sharks. Like a shiver of sharks. I was like, that's crazy. They always go into detail with the names and stuff like that. Yo, look at the phones. They're like, yeah, oh, they cucumber. I was about to say seashells. You can skip them, which is awesome. And you can just see it up there on the side. That's perfect. That's what we wanted. Way to invite, party up. Yeah, this place looks, this is the best looking place they ever put. It blows up part 1 and part 2. I wonder what's going to be, you know, up there after you finish the story mode. And I wonder where you go for the DLC, for the paid DLC. And I ain't worried about the paid DLC. I'll pay for it. If they had a season pass day 1, I'll pay for it. Because what they did with the Octo expansion was amazing. It's worth it. And plus, they give you so much free content anyway. So to me, like, the little that they asked for paid DLC, which was, what, like $25, is worth it. She looks cool, though. Because I like the way she see-through, like her clothes and stuff. And her hair, kind of. Listen, we ain't never gonna forget her. And the blue girl, you know, she looks perfect, like amazing, just as good as any of the other ones. I listened to this tune on Twitter. They posted it Nintendo, and I was like, damn, Splatoon stayed with the banging music. She looks like she could be a Gerudo, yo. An Inkling Gerudo. It's the pants, I think. The baggy pants. At the same time, they're like hammer pants.
It's been confirmed that Splatfest will make a return.
Yeah, you got to pre-order the Splatfest. If you didn't know, go do that. I did that yesterday, actually. She was doing the Macarena, yo.
And this time around, there will be 3 teams to choose from.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Splatfest consists of 2 halves. In the first
I'm going for rock.
compete in 4v4 turf war battles. The second half,
Here we go.
colored turf war.
Tricolor Turf War.
Special mode where
So the Triforce Turf War, got it.
teams fight at the same time.
This is going to be crazy.
Players on the team currently in first place will start in the center of the stage.
Oh, so the people in first get punished.
From the second and third place teams will attack the
Oh, it's 4 on 2?
opposite ends of the stage.
Wait, does this split the other team?
Team defend themselves.
I don't get it.
Will the other 2 teams
I ain't worried about it. I'll figure it out when the game comes out.
use the ultra signal to control the battle. And
Ultra
contribute to
signal.
Splatfest while working alongside the members
What the hell is that?
cut.
Oh, it paints somewhere else in the other location. Can you pick the location?
Presentation with an announcement from Deep Cut. Take it away.
The name is Deep Cut. That's hilarious. What they said, Splatfest confirmed. Oh, I didn't even notice him behind the TV. Big Man. That's his real name, Big Man. It's going down. Hopefully I can stream this. I don't know if we'll be able to party up for this, since it's going to be like almost like a test fire. Rock, paper, scissors. I saw a bunch on Twitter. People was like Xenoblade 123. I was like, word, that's man cool. They should do Mario Galaxy 123. Oh no, that's right. We ain't never get a third. I would rather them actually do like IPs, like Zelda versus Pokemon versus Mario, Splatfest. Ooh. But they could do anything with 3. Like they could do eras. Like if they do a Ninja Turtle thing again, it could just be eras. Like 80s, you know, the 2000 show, and then the current one. Things like that. Be like, yo, like I don't know. They could do anything. It's 3. If it was 4, they could have did all 4 turtles.
That's all we have to share today. Or not.
Oh, really? There's more.
Now announcing the Splatoon 3 Enter the Splatlands.
Oh, it's a tournament.
2022
They just had a tournament here.
event will take place
What was it?
at PAX West.
Like
Some of the top finishers from this
a week.
summer's
I think it was this weekend actually. I was watching a little bit of it. Yeah, I think it was on. I think it was on
America's first ever
Saturday.
Splatoon 3 Invitational.
They had a like a invitational thing.
Nintendo versus Twitter account for updates.
It's popular. You know, Splatoon is crazy popular.
More of our
I wonder how Japan feels about the
Official
Fry and her forehead. They're gonna be seeing her at live
Have
shows
an incredible
because the
time
music's still gonna be banging. So you know they're gonna still do shows. Okay, okay, okay. And now it's Kirby time. Seamless. Let's do this.
Eating and growing.
It's happening.
Kirby's Dream Buffet.
Finally.
One day, the Dream Fork suddenly shrinks Kirby. To enjoy this world of sweets,
Like, who came up with the fork?
Kirby gets rolling into a competition. Up to 4 players can play together. Eat the most strawberries across 3 game types and aim to become the biggest Kirby.
It looks far more robust already, just from looking at that intro, than what they showed originally.
Is race.
You saw Master Hand right there?
Strawberries scattered throughout the stage, and Kirby will grow. The bigger your Kirby is,
I think this is going to be real fun. Oh, knock them out. I'm going to be so mad when they do that to me. You know what's going to happen.
eating these will give
Copy
Kirby
food abilities.
powerful powers. Sweep up oodles of strawberries with
Damn, it
tortillas.
reminds me so much of a Mario Galaxy stage.
Easily slip through walls with jelly. Use them at the right time to cream the competition.
Damn, that's cheating.
Reach the
How you
goal and you'll have a mountain of
skip like that?
strawberries all to yourself. The second game type is
Mini game. This is Mario Party right here.
as many strawberries as you can before time is up. Strawberries might fall from above or be hidden in boxes. Who knows where they'll appear?
Okay.
Try to get as many as you can.
Definitely going to be playing this next week, so stay tuned for that. When you see me on,
Put your strawberries
you know, if we could party up, you know, and all of that good stuff, that's what we'll be doing. Battle Royale.
opponents on the stage.
They got a Battle Royale in this. Man, we're going to get a Battle Royale in Splatoon. Watch. Whether it's in this one, 3, or the next game.
Like drill and stone.
Damn, that really looked like cake right there. The texture work is good.
In the end, the
Dare I say, I feel like that Kirby right there, the pink one. Hungry. After looking at all this
earn different
rewards menu.
for the number of strawberries eaten.
All right, you got costumes. They going in.
Change Kirby's appearance
I wonder how much it's going to cost. We got a release date. How much does it cost?
and play with your preferred Kirby. Collect character trees featuring characters from across the Kirby series and use them as the pedestal at the starting line.
Oh, I was going to say before what, though? That's cool. You got different shaped pedestals.
More stages can be played depending on how many strawberries you have overall.
So basically, you can play new stages if you good.
Pass a Joy-Con
Got
controller
it.
to a friend for 2-player local co-op.
Local play.
Play local
Wireless mode, nice.
Gourmet
I
festival.
like how they got every switch to every model.
Complete
All 3.
mouth-watering matches
Online play.
with up to 4 players around the world.
Yo, let's pray for the best. Let's pray it's stable.
A smorgasbord
Damn, the
of
graphics are
sweet
so nice. The textures are insane.
Kirby will take the cake. Kirby's Dream Buffet.
August 17th, right around the corner.
Only on Nintendo.
Now we're about to get into Street Fighter. I didn't watch these trailers. All I saw was a screenshot, which is the screenshot I used. I said, oh shit. It's time. This game looks stunning just from the screenshots. Like, I'm like, and the original reveal. What was it, 2 months ago? Yo, she reminds me of this girl from Arms. It's because of the long hair. Oh, suplex. Bro, the details to the look. I feel like you could walk down that street. The fire escapes and all of that. Damn. That's so sick. The ink. Way better than the black ink they went with Street Fighter 4. Remix time. Oh, color for real for a spray paint. Look how colorful this shit is. Oh, I love her. Something wicked is coming. Oh, snap. Another Akira slide. Oh, she was barefooted. Oh, this stage is insane too. I wonder what Ryu's stage is gonna look like then. Damn, yo, the particles coming off her with every move. Bruh. Let me see something. Oh, I ain't even looking at it in 4K. Hold up. Whoops, wrong. Alright. We throwing this back. I'll start at her though. Hold up. Nah, I know exactly where I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start at the super, yeah, right here. Cause that super, it was so colorful. Hell yeah. The details is even crazier. Damn. Do this all day, every day. Remix time. This shit. My goodness. It's better than having blood splattering everywhere. I mean, you're not gonna do it like Mortal Kombat. Go the other way, right? Colorful rainbows. Ninja Star. The way this trailer did that too, the way it just stopped and got quiet right there. Masterful. Love that. Something wicked is coming. I started looking at it, I'm like, yo, hold on. This shit don't look like it's in 4K. I know this trailer's in 4K. Ooh, you saw the creases in her elbow. The way her leg reveals her is hilarious. I didn't even notice the first time that she was like you know, revealing her abs right there. Damn, yo. Oh, they have the black ink right there. They just mix it with her color, purple. Yo, she got under him before he got there. Look at the detail. The reaction, the animation work. Woo! Second to none.
And only one of us is allowed to do the killing.
Damn. Now from this we're going to Red Hood to literally a killer. Coming to 2023 on Super Nintendo Switch. Y'all wait. Day 1 launch title. And it's going to be crossplay with all the consoles you saw there. Oh, shot him in the knee.
Being dead, then brought back to life. It changed me. Some days I barely feel human.
The detail is crazy.
But Gotham City needs me.
Make sure the shit is in. Oh, they don't got it in 4K. I knew it wasn't 4K though, but the details are still crazy. Damn. Straight big booted her in the face. He did the pose without the cape. He still got a little Robin in him. And it looks League of Shadowy the way he teleports. People are like, why does he teleport? Because he's Jason Todd. That's why, because he died and he came back. He's Jason. Just think of him like Jason, Magical Man. You know.
This is what I trained for. Bruce gave me purpose.
Quarterback. You sound like Bruce Wayne.
And I'll go to hell and back to see it through.
Why he sound like it's almost like somebody doing a Kevin Conroy voice. Oh. Why did I look like that was about to be a power bomb or a power driver? Goddamn.
Pre-order now and get the 233 custom bat cycles.
Yeah, I ain't doing all that. Now, IGN put up these 2 videos, and I said, you know what? I'm going to check these out. But I guess I'll start with the gameplay. Because why not?
Push the limits of your vision with Verilux at your local Essilor expert.
Come on, man.
With new Star Wars Lightsaber Forge, you can create a lightsaber to protect the
I saw that what is it, Andor? That show is going to have like 15 episodes. I was like, oh, that's what's up. I thought it was going to be on the short side. I guess Disney Plus about to start giving us longer seasons. Like Daredevil's gonna be 18.
And we're kicking it off with the first minutes.
Oh man,
this section follows the prologue.
this looks gorgeous.
Montreal is still keeping secret and will be the first time you take control of a character. After picking which knights you want to play as, this section serves to tutorialize some of the game's basic traversal and combat mechanics, as well as introduce you to the wider mystery taking place in Gotham following the death of Batman. Enjoy!
Oh, I am gonna enjoy.
You want to break into the GCPD headquarters for a what if? Be my guest.
I decrypted the case Batman sent with his
Wait, is this how you pick the characters, or is this showing the intro
on that.
I looked it
before
over,
you,
but did I get everything?
you know, when you first being introduced to them?
He says this has implications that could shake Gotham to its core.
Ominous, but not exactly helpful.
Yeah, he
I saw a few places we should poke around. Construction sites.
he don't sound too much like a Kevin Conroy impersonator right there.
He's a zoologist at Gotham
He had them
University.
Popeye forearms. You saw that shit?
Such a connection is there.
Let's divide up the work. We can meet at the Belfry when we're done.
I wish they had Damien in it too, though.
Up and running.
Like a lot of people are like, oh, you know, when you beat the game, you'll probably unlock Batman. I'm like, it'd be cool if you unlock Damien, honestly. Or Batwoman, you know what I'm saying? Another apprentice, you know, character. Instead of it just being Batman. Like, don't put Batman in it. Another ad? Come on, man.
Chasing that A in one
Yeah, at least I could
click
skip it.
Grammarly makes editing one click simpler.
Alright, let me make sure. Alright, we good. We good. This just looks like a damn animated movie right here. It's insane how far games have come.
Arrived at Gotham.
Come on, look at the leaves on the floor.
What do we know so far about this professor?
You know what I really want to see with this game? I want to see all three characters running around the city and doing the mission. Not just the standalone thing, because right now it doesn't look like it's an open world game, even though they continue to state that it is. Damn, that was smooth. That was smooth. Talk about it. Beautiful, man. The detail is insane. And it's crazy that people acting like this game doesn't look beautiful.
On this faculty dude, Kirk Langstrom.
Right. I'll call it in on the way to the morgue.
And the thing with this is that there's people around. You see what I'm saying? This is not like the Arkham games where they always gave, you know, justification why there was no people in Arkham. Like, oh, we evacuated the city because of this or that or that.
Langstrom's dead. Do we know where his office is?
Seriously? Crap. Well, our notes had his office on the third floor of Molson Hall.
Detective work.
Got it.
Hers even sounded gentler than Batman's. Batman's was way rougher.
Third floor balconies open.
Like in the Arkham Knight.
Don't mind if I do.
That shit used to sound like chink, like it used to hit the wall mad hard. It just sounded more, you know, just brutal. So I like the way they made her sound. Probably more realistic, honestly, the way it would sound, because you wouldn't really hear it go into the wall that far away, that loud.
Here's his office.
Look how dense and detailed this office
Doesn't
is.
police work here. Langstrom must have been killed somewhere else.
I be feeling sometimes like people would rather them make one table and one chair and make it look mad real and be happy with that, because it looks super photorealistic versus having a ton of density. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can see where the power goes in this game. It goes to making the game look crazy detailed, beautiful lighting. Look at the shadows. And all of this is going to be played online. So you're going to have it rendering the game for 3 other people, you know, the same experience. Well, for 2 other people. I'm loving this
The real challenge will be getting out
you know,
of here without the cops finding
this generation filled with a lot of games being co-op experiences. Things that were usually one-player games. So now, like Pokemon, you know, Scarlet and Violet, we could play all together. That's fire. And that's the same case with this. Oh, they got their ads perfectly.
This must be where Langstrom died.
I mean, look at the blood on the wall, Barbara. And on the floor, damn. Oh, Grey Ghost.
Working when he was attacked. Significant blood loss here.
That's a throwback to Grey Ghost posters.
Evidence of a struggle, then the attacker pinned him to the wall. They were merciless. Langstrom
You see how the cabinets look full with actual stuff? That's detail right there. That all takes power, you know what I'm saying?
A hidden door. What secrets were you keeping, Dr. Langstrom?
Investigate.
A thermostat would be a clever place to hide a keypad.
Would it be clever?
Microwave. I hope Langstrom wasn't combining burritos with genetic specimens. Langstrom made sure to remember those dates. I should too.
Landstrom Dan Scott putting his password in the room on the walls. Damn.
Could be useful. Perfect. Time to see what Langstrom was so desperate to hide.
On the microwave, yo, connected to his secret vault. Yo, and then the amount of suits that they got in this game. That's the thing, too. You're going to be able to play with these characters looking, you know, various different ways. And there's some really cool ones. Hell, that horned Red Hood we saw at the end of his trailer was crazy. I don't even think I mentioned it. I was just like, damn, that looks sick.
Langstrom, what on earth were you up to? Batman's dead professor had some serious skeletons in his closet.
You ain't scared them shit's gonna break out? That shit looks alive and well. I think it's, you know, too much Metroid. You see stuff like this in the Metroid game, just know either they're about to break out or the next time you come through, they're gonna break out. It's just the rule.
Langstrom's workstation. I should take a closer look. Well, hello there.
Oh, the water bug. See, that's too much detail. I hate water bugs, yo.
Then I can figure out your
The creature I mostly hate on this planet.
Hey, on my way back. The cops overlooked a ton of evidence. Weird marks on the walls, and apparently Langstrom had a secret lab. Hopefully this hard drive I found will have more answers.
Great. Can't wait to get my hands on it.
Yeah, hers is way quieter, her hook shot. Yeah, I call everything a hook shot. You know, Zelda comes first. that's just the way it goes.
Great.
You know what? This is a cool gameplay because a lot of what they showed before looked like it was just going to be endless fights, and you get into Arkham vibes from this. Dude, this looks so cool. Light it up.
this city,
Come on.
what it is. Each of us
Right before the fight, they knew what they were doing.
and the other.
He said, "Oh crap." Did he just really ask what she doing here? For real, for real? What happens? I mean, you've been in Gotham for how long already? You should know. If you see one of them, it's on. Like popcorn. Knock this ass out.
With Batman missing, gangs have become more aggressive. It's only a matter of time before the freaks showed up.
Gotham needs to see
You know the freaks come out at night.
I'll take care of this.
Pouring gas. The detail of that was insane. You know that was motion captured.
Any worse. You deserve a break.
We're gonna break her neck.
The average temperature when something lights on fire is between 424 and 475 Fahrenheit.
You heard her. Pyromaniac. She knew all the details.
I can probably stay out of sight here.
This is Arkham to the T right now. Anybody hating on this is like you just want to hate, because this is what we love of Arkham. And then just think of your friends being here the whole time what you're doing this shit. Woo! It's gonna be fun.
Sweet dreams.
This dude got lighters on his head. Lighters matches.
You burn now, grass. No one will mow you ever again.
Oh, the alien on his arm. That was cool.
What are they even doing here?
They probably destroying mad evidence. Damn. The combat in this looks sick.
This is terrible.
I wouldn't be surprised it ends up being the best combat in the damn Arkham, you know, out of all the Arkham games. Even though technically this isn't an Arkham game. It isn't a sequel to them. Even though it feels like the perfect sequel to the way Arkham Knight ended. They so goddamn weird. And I mean, you know, like Warner Brothers, DC, all of just with continuity, man. They be weird as hell.
You knew how this was gonna end.
Yo, her nightstick, like, feels like it hurts. And if you notice, most of the time she uses it, it's like her coming down with a super heavy hit. I love how they call themselves freaks too. Freaks, you gotta give more than this. This dude lit up a Molotov cocktail. Civilians.
How'd my day?
Good morning. This is Alexa Together, a remote care.
I was about to say, wait, the villains are saying freeze, don't move. Like, why are they talking like cops? So it was the cop. Damn, did he just break his neck? Yep. That was brutal right there. He checked his heart. This dude is swinging around a 50-pound kettlebell. You know how hard that shit would be to do? And he got a heavy ass. Look like the goddamn Splatoon lockers. He took the door off. The way she moves, I love it. This is the character I also am most excited to play as out of the whole lot. Because, like, picking Nightwing is just cheating. It's Dick Grayson. It's like, come on. Has Batgirl gotten hit once in this gameplay? Like, I don't mind watching gameplay with her. You know, you could take like a hit or two, see how she animates when she gets hit. They probably like, you gonna do that enough when you get the game. Don't worry about it. It's there. It's fine. See, she double swung that damn nightstick from the bottom up, uppercut.
I'm good. Looking forward to kicking back and decrypting this hard.
Dude.
Be there soon.
That's how you do it. That was awesome. So, yeah, I'm going to stop right there when it comes to Gotham Knights. I'm not going to watch that Gotham first look they put up. I watched that on my own time. But I want to talk a little bit now about Furukawa's comments that were clarified on. Because last week, I talked about on the last podcast, you know, supposedly a statement where Furukawa said there won't be no new hardware for physical year 2023, which ends March 2023. And I said, cool. That doesn't stop, you know, a console coming out from March through the rest of the year. You know what I'm saying? So I believe that there's going to be a new Nintendo console next year. Not a Pro, but a new Super Nintendo Switch. The next, you know, iteration of the Switch. And it'll be backwards compatible and all that. So if you got Splatoon, you can still enjoy it and enjoy all the content coming to it. Same thing with, you know, Wave 2, 3, 4, 5 of Mario Kart and all of that next year. And don't be surprised because Nintendo has filed patents already for, you know, tech that upscales games. So if that's 4K, you can get free upgrades to, like, just like you see from Xbox One to Series X, going from your Switch to Super Nintendo Switch with all the games we currently got out. Like, I mean, Xenoblade, that's another game that you know is going to get content next year. But yeah, I believe Switch hardware is going to come out. And yeah, come to find out now, the official statement has been released. And yeah, that was never actually said. Here's what he actually said. Nintendo will continue to sell 3 Switch models. The standard model, the Switch Lite with reduced price, size, and features, and the OLED model. That's it. That's all he said. He didn't say nothing about not releasing hardware, you know, between now and you know, March 2023. Nothing of the sorts of that was said. So yeah, Breath of the Wild could still be, like I'm predicting, a launch day title for the next Nintendo hardware, just like, you know, Breath of the Wild the original was. Yeah, so that's what he said about that. Now, I also want to talk about Gamescom, because that's our next big event where we're going to get a ton of new trailers and things like that. So Xbox is definitely going to be there. And I'm also going to talk about Opening Night Live, give you all the details on that. So pay attention if you want to know. So from the 24th to the 28th, Xbox will be there on the show floor. They're going to have, you know, their booths and stuff like that where you're going to be able to play a bunch of games. They're going to mostly focus on, you know, what they are going to be releasing in the next 12 months, basically what they did at E3. But at Gamescom, they're going to have, you know, some stuff playable that wasn't playable at E3. So things you saw that might have been interesting, now you're going to see in playable form. Yeah, and here's the coolest thing about the show floor, because I know the show floor doesn't really pertain to us, right? It's the actual thing that they're going to stream, which I'm going to get to. But on the show floor, they're going to have the adaptive controller there in all areas of the booth with wheelchair accessibility, you know, also ASL, BSL, and DGS interpreters, as well as assistive staff, to help. And I thought that's 10 out of 10 that I know of. They're the first ones to ever do that. They should do that at, the next E3 next year, because obviously, Microsoft will participate, and it's happening next year for sure. So I hope that they do that also at, E3. I hope this is not just an exclusive like Xbox, UK team or something like that. No, I hope that this is just, and Microsoft has been good with this, so I wouldn't be surprised. But it's good, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, anyone who takes advantage of that, when they go to the other booths, whether it's Sony, whether it's Capcom, whether it's Nintendo, it doesn't matter, you know what I'm saying? Any other publishers who will participate, Sony probably won't be there because they don't really like to participate in E3 anymore for whatever reason. But yeah, when they go to these other booths and they don't have those same perks, which shouldn't even be perks. It should be just a standard, you know what I'm saying? So that everyone can play, everyone can participate. Yeah, they can talk about that, and hopefully then that'll change for Nintendo, for everyone, who creates video games. Inclusiveness is very important, and it feels like Microsoft is the only one really super focused on that, So I hope that stuff like this, will get people talking, and then, get the industry to change completely. And then you'll see people, getting hired who know all about the ASL, BSL, DGS, and all of that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I think that's awesome. Now, here's the crazy thing. I don't know if there's like a specific allotted time, but the time that I do have, this is official, is that they're going to be streaming, I guess, from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern. I don't know if they're going to just be streaming like the show floor, trailers, and then they're going to go into, because I know they definitely going to have developer interviews and deep dives. But I'm like, the time that they have is 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. I'm like, that's 6 hours. I'm like, are they going to be really doing that for 6 hours? I mean, it's not that out of the ordinary. Like, if you're a Nintendo fan and you watch like Treehouse Live, like, I'm good with this. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just wondering, like, exactly, is it the whole 6 hours, or is it going to be like an allotted time that we can all be like, all right, let's, watch from there. If you're going to like do a live reaction, you don't have to be there for the whole 6 hours. I don't know. But again, that's on the 25th, so more details will come out and stuff like that. Games that are going to be there, this is not the final list, but Microsoft Flight Simulator, new updates for that. Gunfire Reborn, Sea of Thieves, new updates for that, and that just got a new season. Lies of P, High on Life, which comes out in October. I'm excited to see that game. That's from the creators of Rick and Morty, the first-person shooter, with the talking weapons. Grounded's going to be there. Remember, that game is going to fully launch at the end of the year. Pentiment, that game is going to be there. That's the exclusive Microsoft game. A Plague Tale, which I'm excited to play this year, another October banger. That's like the giant game of October for me, other than like Sparks of Hope, which I'm not going to play in October. I'm playing in December. What else? Minecraft Legends. Planet of Lana is actually going to be playable there, confirmed, which is cool. And Age of Empires will be there. And that's awesome. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got some stuff. But Opening Night Live, let me talk about that real quick. Jeff Keighley puts on this show. This is supposed to be a banger this year. It's going to happen on Tuesday, August 23rd at 2 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be 2 hours long, and they're going to have over 20 games. There's going to be new reviews and games that we've recently seen, like at, the non-E3 that happened this summer. Like, games that we've seen recently revealed. Yeah, they're going to have, new looks of those, which is cool. And yeah, there's other shows happening too, like THQ Nordic is having a show. That's where they're going to show off the AEW game. We could potentially hear stuff about Time Splitters 4 there. There's a lot of different shows happening. Gamescom, is E3 level big show, so you can expect cool announcement, cool reveals, and things like that. I'm looking forward to it. Every year, you see so many good indie games, just banging games at the show. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing, what's at Gamescom, and seeing Microsoft crazy at 6 hour stream and Opening Night Live. I'm looking forward to see what's revealed and seeing, the new looks at games we've previously seen. So yeah, that's going to do it for this week's podcast. I hope you enjoyed it. I did. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for headline, I just want to now talk a little bit about Splatoon real quick after the fact, because there's been a lot of people arguing the fact that, oh, this could have just been the update for Splatoon 2. Here's the thing. Even if that were true, sometimes in order to get people invested again, you have to do a full new release. You can't just say, oh, it's an update on this thing. No, this is a big thing. Like, look, soon enough, hell, by the time this come out, maybe, Warzone 2 will be revealed. Call of Duty Warzone 2. And there'll probably be people saying, hey, well, they did a whole updated map. They've updated weapons. We've had Terminator in there, Rambo, Godzilla stuff in there, all this craziness. Like, this could have just been an update, Modern Warfare 2. What do we need a whole new thing for? Even though it's free. You're still going to have people say that. And I will say the same thing I'll say to the people saying this about Splatoon. You're wrong. Because in order to get interest, sometimes you got to put that 2 in front. Sometimes you got to bring that 3. Sometimes you have to refresh, but not only to bring the new, but to get rid of the old. You got to remove some stuff in order to bring new things, new ideas. That maybe the new ideas break some of the older ones, so then you got to remove some of that stuff. Hence why there's things missing from Splatoon 1 and 2, and there's going to be things missing from Splatoon 2 and 3. And those things that are missing are going to be replaced with new things and more content, more stages. Like, I'm not really upset that we got, a handful of new maps and a handful of old ones, right? For the first wave. Because all the quality of life features, the new weapons is going to bring, newness to even the old maps. Because there's new mechanics here. The way you can, zoom out of ink when you're climbing up walls and things like that. All of those little details are going to change the dynamic of the game. And finally, I would say, how big would Splatoon be then? Memory-wise, if you just added everything. You know what I'm saying? From Splatoon that they showed off for Splatoon 3 into 2. How big would, the cart be? And all that, even though it's not on the cart, it's stuff you got to download. People sometimes be complaining about, all this stuff I got to download. It should be in the game. You know what I'm saying? It should be in the base game and stuff like that. So the arguments, they always out of whack to me. You know what I mean? Like, all over the place. And then, I was one of the ones who felt Splatoon 2 justified its existence. I know people hate on the single player because it works kind of like a tutorial, and it's not like some big grand epic adventure. But I say, like, yo, this is the Animal Crossing team. They put out Animal Crossing that went on to sell over 40 million. They put out Splatoon 2 this generation, which went on to sell over 12 million. And now they're doing this, Splatoon 3, in the same generation. We don't got to wait till the next generation. We're getting it now. And all these new ideas, like, they had to develop all these new ideas, come up with them and stuff like that. At some point, they had to stop supporting Splatoon. Remember, they stopped after 2 years, and then they had to go all hands on deck into Splatoon 3. So there's going to be some carryover. And when it comes to the single player, to me, it's fine because Splatoon is Nintendo's big, giant multiplayer game. And when you look at their big, giant multiplayer games, what's Mario Kart single player? What, the cups? Collect, 150cc, 200cc, you're done. You know what I'm saying? For each of your cups and stuff like that. Other multiplayer game like Subspace, Emissary, and like those things will, like, whatever you want to mention. Well, you even mention I could bring up Pokemon Stadium 2. That had like its little adventure mode, but it always gonna feel like a side thing. It's not gonna feel like a full, robust Pokemon Scarlet Violet, what we getting today. And it's because, at first, the first and foremost, it's a multiplayer thing. It's a thing for you to take your cool ass Pokemon from your Game Boy game, attach with whatever cables at the time to your Nintendo 64, and then play with your Pokemon in super crazy, visuals, 3D graphics, and go up against your friends and play the Pokemon that are in that game and the leaders and things like that, gym leaders. And it's been fun to me because I understand when it's like, even Call of Duty gets a lot of shit for their single player, which are like super quick little Michael Bay movies, and about 4 hours. But I'm like, you here for the multiplayer. You're gonna stay and play this for hundreds and hundreds of hours because of the multiplayer. That's any game that's a shooting game. And then if we flip this conversation around, you look at Uncharted's multiplayer, it always feels tacked on. You know what I'm saying? It's rare that a game will be like Gears of War, where you could tell that they really focus on the multiplayer. Like, it's just as much, but they really focus on the single player also. So they both feel meaty, you know what I'm saying? And then the single player to Gears is always, 4 players, 2 players, and things like that. So, it just gives it that replay value that makes it feel more grand. But most games that are single player mainly, and then they throw a multiplayer mode in there, it's Metroid Prime 2. It's some thrown together thing there. Remember the EA 007 games? Like, they would have their little multiplayer there, but they're never compared to Perfect Dark or, like the time splitter games of that generation, because they focus mainly on the single player. and the single players were banging, and the driving sections felt great because EA would put the Need for Speed team to just develop the driving sections. Like, games are designed for different reasons. You know what I'm saying? And Splatoon's purpose is a multiplayer attraction, a game that you're going to play mostly multiplayer with your friends. It's about you being a kid in the squid now. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I think watching this direct, I'm like, it 100% justified, you know, a Splatoon 3. And again, like games like Call of Duty, Battlefield, they'll do less than what you see in Splatoon do with their new entries. And they're fine. And they're going to sell 20 million units. You know what I'm saying? And I don't shit on those games like that, but people do. You know, and Splatoon really does more. And their Octo expansion and everything, what they showed from the single player in this, looked like it's going to be as crazy and robust as the Octo expansion, which is cool. That's all I wanted. I wanted to start from that point where it's like Nintendo and this team is going to design the actual levels with the idea that the person playing this, not the first level, maybe not even the second, you know, not the first world or the second world, let's say, right? But the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, I don't know how many worlds it's going to be, you know? Yeah, by the difficulty should spike higher than the Octo expansion. And then the story DLC we get should go even higher than that. And it's like we get better and better because, I mean, the Octo expansion, the level design and the different ideas they, you know, threw at you, like those stages where you was on a damn grinding rail and then you have to use a sniper. And if you don't use snipers, it's going to be difficult. And I remember me playing that and having to snipe, you know what I'm saying, in order to basically get to the next platform. It was just like crazy ideas and mechanics in there. That's the best part of the single player Splatoon to me. Whether it's just in a bubble and it's just a bunch of things floating in the sky. Mario games do that too. Like, I can't criticize it for that. Like, as long as the mechanic and the DNA that is Splatoon, all of that is being used to its highest potential, you know, with ideas and mechanics and different you know, interactions you're gonna have with enemies. Yeah, I'm happy if they nail all those things. I'm happy, and I feel like they always have with the single players in Splatoon. They've just gotten better and better and better. And I say that like Splatoon 1 as in better, Splatoon 2 better, and then Octo expansion better. And now I'm expecting this to be even better than those. So yeah, I'm super excited for Splatoon. You know, I'm ready to pre-order it. Still debating whether I want the sticker set from GameStop or the keychain from Best Buy. Walmart has something too. I forget what they have. A lot of retailers got different things. So I'm still debating, but it won't be for soon. You know, I mean for long. Like I'll probably pre-order it right after a Kirby's Dream Buffet because I don't know what the price of this game is going to be. Is it going to be free? Is it going to have a price? I don't know. I'll probably just purchase that and then worry about Splatoon right after that. But anyway, yeah, you should definitely check out retailers if you're excited about pre-ordering Splatoon. I'm assuming if you click this video, you're excited about Splatoon. And if you click this video and you enjoyed this podcast, feel free to subscribe to the recipe. And yeah, I'll check y'all out on the next one. To my Patreon supporters, I appreciate you. Thank you. And I hope you enjoyed this podcast. Peace.